What an encore for the Dallas Cowboys as they face off against Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. This matchup is critical, especially for a Cowboys defense that was shredded last week by the New Orleans Saints, allowing 6 touchdowns and 190 rushing yards. Now they must contend with the NFL's top-ranked offense, the Baltimore Ravens. Jackson, known for his explosive running ability, teams up with Henry, who joined the Ravens as a free agent and remains one of the most physical running backs in the game. Baltimore is also desperate to avoid its first 0-3 start since 2015, adding pressure to this already intense encounter. Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons emphasized the urgency, stating, "The mentality is to bounce back, stop this run, and show people we can do it." However, that bravado means little after a defensive display reminiscent of last season's playoff embarrassment against the Green Bay Packers. After a strong opener against a depleted Cleveland Browns offense, the Cowboys' defense faltered dramatically at home against the Saints. Dallas has been outscored 92-37 in their last 2 home games, and the loss to New Orleans evokes memories of their collapse in the playoffs. The defense, labeled the Red Sea, faced harsh criticism across the board, from Parsons to defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer, whose decisions, including limited snaps for promising linebacker DeMarvion Overshown, drew scrutiny. Defensive tackle Mazi Smith, who struggled in the first 2 games, left practice with a back injury but is expected to play. Meanwhile, Jordan Phillips is on injured reserve, prompting the Cowboys to sign Carlos Watkins from Washington's practice squad. The Ravens showcased their versatility last week, utilizing Henry more effectively, with Jackson rushing for a staggering 122 yards in Week 1. This multifaceted offense will be a significant challenge for the Cowboys as they prepare for an upcoming gauntlet of top rushing teams. Eric Kendricks, a new addition to the Cowboys' defense, acknowledged the ongoing challenges in the NFL. "Every week's going to be a challenge," he said. "We have to do our job and adapt." The Cowboys will face 3 opponents in 5 weeks with top 5 rushing attacks, starting with the Ravens. Without improvement, they risk repeating past mistakes. Drake London's controversial celebration. In a related note, Atlanta Falcons receiver Drake London drew backlash after celebrating a touchdown with a gun gesture, resulting in a costly unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. London, who claimed it was a trend, later apologized for his insensitivity, especially following a tragic school shooting in Georgia. "I don't think I should have displayed that," he admitted, acknowledging the impact of his actions. Rookie challenge for Joe Alt. In another highlight, Chargers rookie tackle Joe Alt faces off against Steelers star TJ Watt in a battle of unbeatens. In his debut, Alt will face a significant challenge against a player closing in on 100 career sacks. Quick slants. In other news, the NFL saw a slight uptick in the use of Guardian caps for helmet protection, aimed at reducing concussion risks. Meanwhile, Clint Kubiak's new offensive scheme with the Saints is thriving as they lead the league in scoring, converting an astonishing 82.4% of third downs in their first 3 quarters. As Week 3 unfolds, the spotlight remains on whether the Cowboys can reclaim their defensive prowess and how emerging talents will rise to the occasion.